afternoon, and welcome to UM News. We are gathered here today with Macarena Galvez, a regular customer, Diego Erce, Arturo's manager, Daniel Palacios, restoration expert, and me, Diego Stoin, as your moderator. This afternoon, we will try to address the following issues related to the cafeteria Arturo, such as quality, customer service and variety, schedules, cleaning, general feedback from customers, among others. First, we would like to know the general opinion of the customers because they are the ones who shop there every day. For this, we count with Macarena's participation, who has agreed to come here to share with us her impressions. Hi, Macarena, how are you? If I may, I would like to ask you some questions, okay?
Sure, no problem.
First, could you give me your first impression of this cafeteria?
My first impression of this cafeteria was pretty good. Employers have a very friendly relationship with customers, are attentive to them, and renew products whenever it's.
How about the quality of the food?
The quality of the food is quite acceptable because it's a student-oriented cafeteria with the fast service.
And in terms of quality price?
I think the price is quite affordable because for only just 8 euros they offer a buffet with drinks included. Also, for people who want to spend less, there is nothing menu for 6 euros, which is included two meals, drink and dessert.
Very good. Now, in addition to the restaurant, they also have a section that offers pastries, coffees, breakfasts, among others. What do you think about it?
I think the cafeteria is their main source of income, as all students will buy their coffee or soft drinks between the hours of the class, eat pastries for early breakfast, etc. I think the relationship quality and price is pretty good and takes into account the purchasing power of a student.
Well, now let's make way for the opinion of an expert who came as mystery shopper to evaluate all aspects of the cafeteria. Daniel, how was your experience at Art?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Well, actually, at the first look from the outside looks quite spacious, with good light, perfect to eat. But far from you finally meet. If you go while students are in class, there doesn't exist any problem. But if you match with student recess from classes, chaos will reign everywhere, especially in winter because they can eat out the outside space. The bar will be packed with one waitress which can serve so much people and it will take about 10 minutes to be served a simple coffee. As you want to sit down to eat, you'll have to fight with a crowd of people to take.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to thank you for your participation in this debate before everything. I see your favor for some of our functions and against others. I want to justify the part you describe about the space available in our cafeteria. We have a fairly large number of tables and chairs available. We know that a university has a large number of students and it is impossible to meet the needs of all. But we try to do it the best way possible. We're always willing to improve. There are students who use our facilities as a studio and not as consumers, which also take up space and that is why sometimes there is less availability of free tables.
Well, but you don't expand the cafeteria itself, but optimize the existing. For example, in summer there are tables outside and it helps, but with a couple more of them the problem could be solved. And in winter, renting or buying a burners for the cold, you could use those same tables located outside.
Well, actually, I had not thought of the burner for the winter, so we will study the feasibility of such an investment. You see, that's why we paid mystery shopper services and we get important feedback.
As for the personal, nothing to say. Very correct and always with a smile, which is appreciated. It's rare that the cafeteria has no bathroom, but with the university itself, this is not really a serious problem.
So, Daniel, in regard to the product quality, what do you think?
Well, regarding to the product quality, with the price you have and the area you are in, I think it's quite adequate. Also, compared with other universities, I think it's expensive.
Yes, it's expensive, but the quality and variety we offer is higher than that of another universities.
Well, that's what I'm saying. By the way, Diego, it's true that they say through the halls that many students were poisoned because the feast was in poor conditions?
Indeed, last year we had this conflict and we took action as soon as possible. It was a problem with our supplier which gave us rotten fish. We have changed suppliers to ensure that our products are 100% reliable and with high quality for our customers. You can be sure that it will not happen again. And now everything is exhaustively reviewed before brewing.
Well, at this point, Macarena, Daniel, what is the general opinion that offers the cafeteria, Arthur?
Personally, I'm very happy with the service that they provide. I agree that the outside section has to be taken more into account because students love the feel fresh air and with the idea given before, the problem of winter can be solved. I think, as an overall, the food has enough quality despite the above mentioned problem and reassures me that the company has taken action and has changed supplier for higher quality in their product.
Well, it's a university cafeteria. It's well run, with good quality and a very good location. It has a couple of flaws that could improve how I said before, but if I had to rate the cafeteria, I would give it a 7 or 8.
So, the time to say goodbye has arrived. Thank you very much for your participation, and we hope you have more success in the future. Thank you very much to all of our listeners and our participants for joining us tonight. I think it was a great program. See you next time.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thanks, goodbye.